Hello, friends in the audience. I am Zhang Tianyang. Today, the Central Military Commission issued a new revised supplementary rule for the Army to follow the Chinese Communist Party's discipline punishment rules. Below, I will just call it the supplementary rule. This rule started to be used on the day of the year and month. In it, it clearly showed the problem of the Military Commission Chairman responsibility system, which means Xi Jinping's power is being challenged and the Communist Army has fake fighting power. We will talk about the details later. The second news is that the United States will make a deal with Japan, South Korea, Singapore, the Netherlands, Britain, Israel, the United Arab Emirates, and Australia. These 8 countries on the day of the month at the White House. They will form a Western rare earth and AI supply chain with the U.S. in the center to reduce depending on the Chinese Communist Party. To deal with the rare earth supply problem, China and the U.S. are each using big moves or showing their best skills. The U.S. invented a very magical way to get rare earth, which is using germs, using virus tech to get rare earth. And on the Chinese Communist Party side, they grow rare earth by planting plants. It sounds very amazing. We will tell you later what these 2 big tricks are. It is really interesting. The third news is about the Russia-Ukraine peace talks. Trump's son-in-law Kushner and his special messenger Vidkov have already reached Moscow, and they talked with Putin for 1 hour, but got no results. This is the same as what we expected before. At the same time, the Chinese Communist Party sent Wang Yi to Russia, showing up in Moscow at the same time as the U.S. messenger. It clearly means to make trouble. Later, we will update you on the latest news. If you think these topics are very important, please move your finger to like, subscribe, leave a message, and press the little bell. Share the topics you care about with your friends too. Now, let's talk about the first topic first. The Central Military Commission issued the new revised supplementary rule for the Army to follow the Chinese Communist Party's discipline punishment rules. It is really about how to handle party members in the Army if they break rules. This supplementary rule says first to make political rules and discipline strict. For things like not following the Military Commission Chairman responsibility system well, saying wrong political views and bad words, not doing the Central Military Commission's decisions well, and other rule-breaking things, they made details and changes. Also, for fighting power in order to fight fakes and such, they made clear discipline needs. Later, there are details about style problems and Army local contact problems. This really shows that the Army has corruption problems, so they say to grab style and air hard, because some Chinese Communist Army officers and local officers team up together, which means people who control soldiers and big local rulers join together. In all old times, this is a very bad thing to fear. These problems need to be handled, but the 2 biggest problems are not following the Military Commission Chairman responsibility system well, which means the Army does not listen to Xi Jinping's words. And another problem is about fake fighting power. What is called fake fighting power? You may remember, at the start of the year, U.S. media had some reports saying U.S. spy groups found that in the rocket forces, some long-range missiles fuel boxes, they really put water, not the right push stuff. This kind of corruption is called in English water-poured missiles, which is waterlogged missiles. Officers make money by selling expensive missile fuel, like liquid oxygen or solid push stuff. This way, missiles cannot shoot normally, or their range gets much shorter. Really, you may remember in the year when Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan, the Chinese Communist Party shot missiles in the EC to bomb fish, but some missiles flew to Japan's special economic zone, and some missiles just disappeared. It is very possible that at that time, Xi Jinping found the Chinese Communist rocket force is very corrupt. Then later, they found this kind of putting water in missiles, and some missile launch wells covers cannot open. This means not only design or care has problems, it is fully stealing work and cutting stuff in building. So these 2 things made Xi Jinping very angry. So he started a big cleanup in the Army. This cleanup really started from the month of the year. The rocket force commanders Li Yuchao went down at that time. Then later, Xi Jinping, in cleaning the Army, in cleaning rocket force corruption, also involved the General Equipment Department. So later it caused Li Shangfu to go down and Wei Fenghe to go down. If check higher, it should check Zhang Yoxia. At that time, The military commission vice chairman He Weidong thought this is a chance to pull down Zhang Youxia and himself become the first vice chairman of the military commission. So he made Zhang Youxia's helpers, including Zhang Youxia himself, very bad. You may remember for some time, Zhang Youxia looked sad, often missed important meetings, felt like no fun in life. Then later, with Xi Jinping's strong help, Zhang Youxia passed. After passing, Zhang Youxia got better, then started to fight back, got rid of He Weidong and Miao Hua. This is the whole story of what happened. We know He Weidong and Miao Hua were thrown out at the month's Chinese Communist Party 4th plenum. At that time, they threw out He Weidong and a group of army tigers, which is 9 generals fell. Chinese Communist Army media, when saying He Weidong is a corrupt person, also said He Weidong and Miao Hua lost loyalty, badly broke the party command's gun rule and military commission chairman responsibility system. In other words, these people do not put Xi Jinping in their eyes, say they're the bad change from Guo Boxiong and Su Caiho's poison, and so on. Feeling that He Weidong and Miao Hua are two-faced people before they came from the army, were people Xi Jinping trusted a lot. So Xi Jinping suddenly lost trust in people. So Xi Jinping kept starting big cleanup. He is very sad about the army, trust no one. So big cleanup keeps going until now, no sign of end. This time the Central Military Commission issued supplementary rule to make military commission chairman responsibility system stronger, really to make Xi Jinping's power stronger, not to make the said in-charge Zhang Youxia's power stronger. Do you agree with this end? If you agree, you can press 1. If not agree, press 2. Next, I want to talk about the China-US fight in rare earth area. China and US now each use big moves. On the US side, they will hold a 9-country meeting, which is next week 9-country meeting, especially pull some countries with rare earth raw stuff to build a rare earth group. At the same time, US said they got big break in tech. On the Chinese Communist Party side, of course, not want to lose, find other way to keep control rare earth. These two big tech, new tech to get rare earth, sound very magical and amazing. We'll tell you later these two tech when I thought it was fake news, later saw, seems real. We will talk details later. Bloomberg showed a news with big shock. It is the U.S. State Department top officer for money things, which is U.S. Deputy Secretary Jacob Hellberg. He said to reduce depending on Chinese communist rare earth and to fight with Chinese communist in AI area, U.S. will make deal with Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Netherlands, Britain, Israel, United Arab Emirates, Australia, these friends and partner countries. Make related deals, which is next Friday, the day of the month. Make deal to make stronger. Computer chip and man-made smart tech, and the key mine stuff supply chain help. The report says Chinese communist because do rare earth control, so make Western companies no supply chain not steady. Even may stop, then U.S. almost used all non-market ways under U.S. law frame. You know U.S. is a market money society, everything basically decided by market. Government usually cannot touch market, but to fight Chinese communists, really I think China and U.S. now in a new Cold War time. You know, in World War II, U.S. if need tanks, if factories make not enough, but have make power, some factories have power to make, but not make tanks, U.S. government can order directly, give this factory, government buy, say you must change your make line to can make tanks like that time Ford car company. In World War II time, help U.S. make tanks. It was making cars, but can make it make tanks, including in years sick time. Some car makers, U.S. government told them to make breathing machines. So really facing Chinese communists like this pushing hard in man-made smart or rare earth threat, especially China-U.S. like new Cold War fight time, U.S. government really needs to work hard, forced by government help money or give order in rare earth area do up-down join, which means rare earth up middle down business all join together. At the same time, U.S. also make key mine help deal with Australia, Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, and Japan because these places make rare earth. Also, Japan can make some rare earth. This way, U.S. want to help with them to fight Chinese communists. Based on World Energy Group guests to the year, man-made smart tech use key mine, which is lithium, cobalt, nickel, and rare earth stuff need, may grow percent to percent. This need big jump. Plus Chinese communists now in these mine make area have main place. This make U.S. and U.S. friends face big plan challenge. or say have plan weak problem. In this fight about new energy, country protect tech and electric business life key stuff fight. U.S. to break Chinese communist rare earth long wall, not only help with friends, and in U.S. home start dig rare earth or make rare earth. Lately have a very big news. U.S. invented a tech. Get rare earth from virus body. Chinese communists showed a plant called rare earth vacuum, called black hair fern, one from virus start, one from plant side to find rare earth. What tech? Because this is really amazing, so I want to tell you I saw and think fun. On the day of the month, U.S. California University Berkeley School Web put a news, say this school bio work teacher and Lawrence Berkeley Country Lab scientist called Lee Sun-woo. This person should be Korean. He lead team, success by gene work. Change phage. Phage is a virus that only hit germs. Change phage to called smart sponge. It can from rare earth mine wastewater and drain water, catch rare earth stuff. This phage is one of old bio things in nature. Structure simple, but very good. Lee Sun-woo team new thing is by fine gene change tech. In phage protein outside shell, put special rare earth join spots. These spots can know and only stick certain rare earth stuff like neodymium dysprosium or terbium and such. This tech, total 2 steps. First put change phage in rare earth mine wastewater. Wastewater is throwaway water. Then germ will choose stick certain rare earth stuff. Then next by liquid, heat to Celsius to degree. This virus and rare earth will join a thick mud. Then last change acid base to pH weak acid place. Virus will start let out the rare earth they swallowed. Rare earth clean can reach percent. So Berkeley Lab, use biomodel tech on rare earth get back and not only good for earth control and cost okay. More key is virus can keep live. Virus can use again more than times. Study teams say this virus no hurt to people animals. Change a high choose get back machine. It stick power higher than old chem take stuff by 3 times and almost no make any bad waste liquid. We know rare earth get hard places old way need lots strong acid and organic melt stuff. Every handle 1 ton rock make hundreds ton poison wastewater. This way use this virus sponge, virus tech can cut percent wastewater, lower percent energy use. It can fit U.S. lately say earth protect rule. Sounds amazing, right? Just at this time, Chinese Communist side also put in news is China Science Yard Guangzhou Earth Chem Study place a find. It has a study person called Zhu Jinshi. His team first in plant find rare earth stuff bio, make mine way. They use a plant called black hair fern. This is very common fern kind. This fern is natural rare earth super gather plant. How it work? This fern wide in China's south acid dirt is very normal wild grass. This black hair fern has self-protect way. If have rare earth ions that hurt cells, this group cells will find way to pack and seal these poison things, not hurt other cells. This way, lock these mine structure in the pack box. This like human body grow stones. You know, like black hair fern and body grow out like human stones with rare earth stones, because once find rare earth, it will make a thing, pack it, only seal in. Of course, after seal in, when you get out, very easy, because it only seal this, not others, so it's good high. They call this monazite. Maybe mean it can seal this kind mine crystal. This old monazite, in nature usually with radio stuff at same time, like uranium or thorium, which is for atom react pile use stuff. So if you want to get rare earth, we'll have this radio dirty problem, so need spend big money to handle radio waste. But Chinese communists find this black hair fern plant in normal temp, normal press nature place. Make this rare earth monazite, clean, no radio, can skip long hard earth protect problem in rare earth business. This paper already put in China called Earth Science and Tech. Paper, show first time show plant to rare earth take poison and mine way. So means many China South now, because dig rare earth, not dirt big dirty. This way on top, if plant black hair fern, every year can from dirty land, already very poor and bad dirt, can get about kilos rare earth oxide, every hectare, which is mu, can give gene rare earth oxide. At same time can fix dirty acid dirt by mine dirty. So by big plant black hair fern, not only fix dirty dirt, fix tail mine life, also fix while get back rare earth do green circle goal. Sounds interesting too, right? Of course these two things, now both face a hard spot. Is their get speed slower their cost, not like chem makes so fast. Grow virus. Usually need to days grow time. Plant black hair fern, need few months grow time. So who can first fix speed problem and cost problem? who has chance to change rare earth supply chain. Sometimes you see human tech grow, sometimes very amazing. You not knowing what place would switch, open after, is a full different thing. Last we say two words about no mistake talks problem, Trump's special messenger Vitkov and Trump's son-in-law Kushner, now already to Moscow, not only to Moscow, and already saw Putin, both sides talk, with Russia side total talked 1 hour. Putin is after talk 1 hour show up. At that time, besides him, also two others. One is Ushakov, one is Dmitriev. Result really both sides on Ukraine problem. No make any give in, also no later plan. Putin and Trump meet plan. Moscow, besides Trump's said point Ukraine plan, also got files and it say some ideas. They say both can talk, but most key problem, always no fix. One is land problem, Ukraine East area land belong problem. Also one is about Ukraine long promise problem. At that time, third is about EU freeze Russia $1 billion, how to handle problem. These three problems fixed after, I think other sides, maybe Ukraine not special hold, including to war bad Putin punish, or like to Russia punish, how, and such, maybe not special hold, but land problem, freeze $1 billion problem, and future Ukraine safe promise problem. To Ukraine is red line, this cannot cross. Now since both talk no much result, everyone can only talk some long fix ways, and help look. Really is say Russia for Trump this time said wish, full no do any front answer and give in, clear show look down on Trump. Really he looked down on Trump, back real strong is Chinese communist. Just when Vitkov and Kushner to Moscow, Chinese communist forehead Wang, he also came at same time. Wang this time come, on face say, is answer Russia side defense head Shoigu ask. Then say on two countries plan safe, good big problem, do full deep talk. If this, really Chinese communist should send an army person come, right? So real should match Wang, should be Russia foreign head Lavrov, but Wang is with Shoigu and Moscow together hold talk. This is a very weird thing. In other words, so-called China-Russia plan safe talk way. On face already run years one normal meeting, really Wang this come, I believe is to tell Putin never make any given with Trump, not on Ukraine problem give up any before hold stand, is to pull war down, pull to because really war keep pull down, it will make split between US and EU. You very hate Trump said point deal point idea. Trump think Europe thing. You Europe handle. So war as long as keep go down, even an army front no. Any break in talk outside. To Putin is win, he split EU and US tie. At same time because Trump hurried to make deal, so Trump did some I see not so fit moves. These moves really will make Trump in US media keep attack time, look very not active. Also one is say, in Republican Party, also have group support Ukraine people. Trump this act will make Republican Party inside split. Some Republican, they maybe start stand out against Trump. These all cut Trump's name and cut Trump's control on Republican very key steps. So no matter how, I full not believe Putin will back, as long as not hit Putin hurt. As long as Putin thinks self still can live, not do cut head move on him. I think Putin will keep war go down because he fight war back also have good. Is his army work one start after, plus Chinese communists give tech, Chinese communists give raw stuff, and Chinese communists buy Putin's energy, give him money, means bring back Russia and make business. Before in Cold War time, we know old Soviet, it is a make business strong country, but in lately years time in clear fall, but in one war, maybe we'll make its make business get back, its many factories, maybe need run up and get many tech. So in this case, Putin really no any need end war hurry need. Instead, maybe war will make this country run better than before. Of course now, Putin maybe face what problem is his money problem as long as Chinese communists give him blood. Really not too big problem. Second problem is Ukraine to Russia energy, make and port ships and such keep attack. These attack, maybe make Russia in some way and hard, or make people not happy more. But Putin now think as long as his power no get challenged, he want keep this thing go down. This is now Russia-Ukraine talk most key problem. I think Trump, what wave will with Russia help? What $1 trillion help look? What and such these things all wrong. Trump if want make Putin sit back talk table. Only good way, besides army move, is cut Chinese communists to Russia blood give. Besides this, really no other way. This side I not know. Do you agree my C? Because I think Trump now busy. I think also maybe busy together. This is today I want to tell you these 3 topics. Very thank you all. If you think content good, please like subscribe, press little bell, spread this channel to more friends. This way today talk to here. Very thank you watch. We next show C.